have I think 3 police cars on over here. I think there was 3 or 4, possibly total. One may have left. Yeah, there was one on this road. I think he left. It was a public sidewalk. Doing a DWI traffic stop. I'm searching this car here. It's a Spanish-speaking person. Let's see nothing. Know your rights. Know your rights. Better to invoke your rights. This driver made a driving mistake on Pleasant Valley and Riverside Drive, and the cop pursued them. Pursued this person. And then multiple cops joined in. It was Austin Police Department. They have a DWI investigator and a Spanish interpreter. They're using the glow stick. The magic police glow stick. There's a lot of factors that go into this that most officers aren't even trained on. The name of this test is super long and complicated. The test is super complicated and there's many factors. What they're looking for is that you move your head, don't follow directions, you fall over, lose your balance, and that your eyes bounce on the edges, that you don't follow the pen properly with your eyes without moving your head. It's a trick. It's stupid monkey tricks. Do not do stupid monkey tricks for the stupid cops. I mean, for the lovely thin blue line. Uphold the thin blue line. Stretch it. Stretch that line. Tighten a knot. Release the freedom. Okay, there's the up down. I forget which one. Up down is like narcotics, and left right is alcohol. Until I can't have student needs to move his hat. That person needs to move their hat. Okay. Your hat is an offense to the law. Look at me. I'm high above you. Look. Debajo. Arriba. Debajo. More tricks. call your lawyer. Invoke your Fifth Amendment and invoke your right to speak to an attorney. Walk the line. Walk the white line. Well, so far our rights haven't been violated to film this, so that's actually positive for the APD tonight. It's a plus. These DWI tests can take quite a while, by the way, y'all. Quite a while. This is some time this person won't get back in their life. It's ridiculousness. Grass is green, the sky is blue. APD is targeting you.
Conmigo.
¿Eh?
Conmigo.
¿Qué pasó? Español.
Un poquito. Algo así. ¿Ves? No, no. ¿Es tu amigo? ¿O familiar? No? Okay. Esa policía, así, la persona para el coche.
Oh, you can't see, it's all mess.
¿Pasó un problema o qué?
There's brazo posible, no sé. Yeah, there you go, now you can see. Oh, depends on where they stand. Oh, it's so bad. So that's, could be ghost flaring, considered ghost flaring, if it's just where we're standing. So we're just gonna have to move to the side because I'm being trolled by somebody, I don't know why. And I gotta get better video. That video was no good. I don't know if you could tell. Non-intentional ghost flaring, let's call it. I've had intentional ghost flaring. It's a bit different. APD, I mean. Oh, that was by Yarger in Villarreal. Yarger got fired. He had to plead guilty to multiple counts of official oppression and assault with bodily injury. He's on probation. Can't be a peace officer in the state of Texas. By Sergeant. So ghost flaring's basically unconstitutional. There's not a specific law, but they're not supposed to block your video. They swore an oath to uphold your rights and to uphold the Constitution. See how they're standing? The person's under arrest. So if they take their clothes off, take their shoes and socks off, you know, search their underwear. Austin is predominantly a white city with a lot of wealth. So, although they want poor people of color to work for them, they don't respect us at all, and we probably shouldn't work for them. The rich people. Heard something. So get him on the other side. This person on the other side. In the back of the car with the red light on. It's ritualistic of their blood sacrifice that the cops represent to their elite masters. Or possibly, potentially. There's some thin blue line bullshit. I mean, procedures. Ritual. Thin blue line rituals are very important in their cosplay when they're trying to pretend they're peace officers. This person, I don't believe it hurt anybody. I believe that the law might have been hurt, the state might have been hurt, but nobody was actually hurt. But actually, the only person actually getting harmed in this case seems to be the person who's being arrested. Whatever. Thought they were gonna grab him. Thought they were gonna grab this guy that lives here, resident. They pulled this person over into this apartment complex. They're going through their wallet and all their belongings right now in the hood. This is the best view I can get. I don't know how good this camera setup is. Let me try one thing here. If I can still do this. Yeah, I can do it. Is that better? That seems to be better. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use this tonight. There's that. an adapter kit that we're using tonight. It's lens guards for the camera, and they're acrylic type material, and I think that they create more glare at night with these bright lights and dark conditions. What is that? Oh, it's like something. I got throw something in trash or something like that. What are you doing? They're going to the car. Their, as they could say, subject, their person of interest, subject car. Hopefully they're not going to go plan anything. He's coming back. He's coming back. Doing something. Taking his gloves off. Oh, okay. Good morning, Florida. How's the oranges today? How did that person find our channel? How did y'all find our channel? Oh, it's cold? Was it below 30? 32? Yeah, security's monitoring me here right there. USA Mobile. Kia Soul, USA Mobile. Yeah. Go over here, make it harder on them to complain or whine. He's smoking a cigarette. He's not gonna talk to me. Pray to the great llama in the sky. Great sky llama. Always make them chase you. Make them chase you around. Give him a little exercise, because that guy's smoking a cigarette. He needs to get a little cardiovascular help.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
What's it gonna help him do? So helpful, security's so helpful. Can't get any of these unit numbers in the dark right now. This one I might be able to get. Let's see. Under the right lighting conditions. Oh, whatever that number is. 3718. And there's another one, the third one. Where is it? There's the L license plate. That's about as big. Oh yeah, they were saying 30 degrees down here too. I gotta put up some of my plants in the greenhouse. That's when the greenhouse comes in handy. 3714. Oh yeah, 3714. I was like, what is that code for? People were doing, what was it? 67, and it's for an elemental in the periodic chart that's Helidium, and it's HO, or the periodic table characters. And I'm like, you guys are ridiculous. So I think I have numbers trauma from these juvenile delinquent numerologists. It threw me off. Sorry. I get it. It's unit number 3714. I got it. And this one I don't quite see, but that's where their subject of interest is. So your MAGA government, which has kind of always been a MAGA government, like under the covers, always been like just super white, super right. They've escalated their war on people of color and different things, and they're disappearing people, disappearing citizens, doing all sorts of stuff. The Supreme Court has ruled that they can't do it. They call it the Trump regime, but it goes way deeper and back further. Like the detention facility, secret detention facility for Homeland Security up in Pflugerville, north of Austin. That's Biden and Obama money and thing. It was done early. It was constructed early in Trump's presidency here. Yeah. They're all working on it. They're all working on disappearing people of poverty, people of melanin, people without access to law. You coming for you next. It's an escalation. It's not just one group. It starts with the homeless. It starts with the immigrants, and it moves up the scale, and eventually they're gonna biometrically track your rectal spectroscopy into a blockchain, MD5 hashtag, and then they're going to be able to track you forever. Retinal scan and rectal scan. Just like a rat in a cage. That was one of your officers. That's your caring female Hispanic officer, Spanish speaking, helping the Spanish speaking guy go to jail with her motherly instincts that she is totally compartmentalized, or if I can call her she. I don't really know what person. Just call her person. Ooh, that's stretching it. Don't personalize cops. It's really bad for it's bad for humanity. It's bad for your psyche. But I fully support and stretch the thin blue line into a naughty spaghetti monster. Alright, she's gonna speak Spanish to the car that she's gonna go and invade. But they're gonna say they have probable cause, because they're gonna say the person's drunk based off those tricks that the person shouldn't have done because the person wasn't given their rights. So they did it under duress without being able to have an informed consent. You have to be told your rights and what rights you might be giving up in order to have informed consent. There's cops moving. Now they're looking for the culprit. So if you're going to drink your beer, you gotta... Oh, they're all leaving. They're leaving the car. They locked it up. They're out of here. Is that right? Or what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, 3718. Bye. 3719. I think it is. What we said. The other one's cops leaving. Yeah, they're leaving this car, locking it up. It's double parked in this parking spot because that's where they pulled over too. When the cops pulled them over. And these cops are out of here. These cops are out. The security's out. Nobody violated my rights to film, which is a good thing. But the bad thing is we lost another one of our citizens that can't go to work tomorrow or can't take care of their kids, pick their kids up from daycare, or their weekend with the kids that they have under joint custody with their ex, or they can't go ride a bicycle or fly a kite or make your precious tacos, enchiladas, or burritos, tortas, cubanas. You can't make all that stuff. can't do whatever that person does for society because they've just been basically disappeared. They've been unfreed. And this is your tax dollars. I mean, I'm not saying be the res and outlaw alcohol here in Austin, but like, I don't know. No victim, no crime. That's just part of the thing. There actually has to be a victim. It can't be a thought crime, a pre-crime, any of that. But they've created that situation. So we keep slipping further and further into the darkness. And eventually, we can't even find ourselves. We find ourselves not free. We find the crow, the lizard, the frog, the grackle. They're all free. The scooters, they're all free. But we're free to live in the muck. The dirty muck that the city can't clean up. They don't give a shit. This area has flooding issues, has street issues that are cracked and bumped up. Like, this is a depressed area, and of course they're going to come and target this area. They're not going to go to the rich parts of town. And like, this car's totally in the mud here. The tire's sinking in the mud several inches in the front and in the back. Anyhow, it's cool. Look at all this crap. It's cool. So, money spent, over 500 million spent on APD a year, and we don't have money for the orphans. We don't have money for investment in entrepreneurial activities. We don't have money for anything. They say, "Where's the money?" We tell them where the money is. You ripped us off with your last contract. But hey, it's cool. Here comes a trash compactor. It's a big one. That is a big one. Biggest Biticus truckicus. Look at that thing, man. That's not the city. That's Republic. Oh, there's another cop leaving. Crap, I forgot that one. See that one that was hiding? Bugged out because the trash person came up at him. They're watching me. That cop was watching me. It's good to be watched. Because I'm watching them, watching me, watching them. They coming back? No? Alright, bye. Say hi to your mama. Alright, y'all. Y'all be safe out there and don't be like me. I'm crazy. Anybody that goes out and films by themselves you gotta worry about them and pray for them and send the great llamas raining down from above. Rain over us. Alright. Night, y'all. Oh, they were pulling people over all over town, by the way. This is not the only pullover. This is the only one I could get to in a reasonable amount of time and safely. Those are the things. You have to, use your gut to determine what you're able to do, especially when you're out by yourself. But when you're with others, you're also, responsible for them in a way sometimes, too. The other thing is, the cops that pulled that person over were tailing me earlier, running my plates and harassing me. So I decided to, I'm doing my press work. And so I decided if they're going to harass the press, to just follow them. So I turned around and tried to discreetly follow them and just see where they're going. And within a minute of driving or less, they had already pulled this poor person over, and I had to turn around and get back over here. And by the time I got over here, they were already administering the DWI eye test. I forget the name. It's got a really long name. It's a very complicated situation, and they try to make it simple, and they try to testify and use it as probable cause, but it shouldn't. If you can't pronounce and describe it, then you shouldn't be you shouldn't administer it, and it shouldn't be like the gospel truth in court. Anyhow, pray for the people in jail that are dying, because Travis County, especially the downtown jail where the people first get processed, they kill people there all the time. They torture people. Sally Hernandez, the sheriff, the duly elected sheriff for Travis County, she is one of the worst sheriffs, and we've had a lot of bad sheriffs. She's one of the worst. I'm trying to think of what the other guy before, he was pretty bad too, but she is the worst. The sheriffs in jail are super abusive and controlling, and man, all I can say is abusive. I don't know how to explain it. They strap people down. They beat people up. They like get off on it. They're sociopathic as heck fire. But I fully support the Thin Blue Line and all their violence. All they do is make it harder on other cops. So they're only ending police oppression faster with the more that they do to us. They only make more people like me and you. If you're an activist, if you're tired of seeing people hurt, if you're tired of people killing by the numbers, killing in the name of wearing a badge, wearing a suit, wearing a wig, wearing a robe. You know what I mean? The wigs from the robes. Never mind. Like judges from the old days. And there was a wig party. Anyhow, so yeah, they just make me. You want to tell me I'm going to come down here and film? You're only going to make me do more. And I do hope that everyone trolls me and tells me that that people that film the cops are losers, and transparency and accountability aren't what you want. You just want to love cops, bad cops, good cops, all kinds of cops. You just want to love them all. I want to love them too. I want to be able to love them, and I don't, because they do so much wrong. You have no idea how bad, how criminal, how oath-breaking the Austin police are. They're just leaving blood everywhere. They're leaving trails of bodies, and body cams coming out every 10 days. 10 days after they kill someone, they're releasing the body cam. We're getting body cams coming out all the time, and they won't even give us an accurate number of how many people they killed. So it's this big secret. All this stuff is secret. All this disappearing people is secret. We got detention facilities, ICE facilities, and we don't know anything about what's going on. None of the news agencies are doing open records. They're disappearing homeless people, grabbing people up out of camps, grabbing veterans, veteran reservists are coming out of the Army Reserve by the hundreds, and grabbing up veterans and other disabled and elderly people and grabbing them out of camps and then disappearing them, so according to Greg Abbott, basically. So, and according to my film, the veterans can't talk about it that are working, but they're very embarrassed, and they realize that they're doing a dishonor, but they have to follow Greg Abbott's orders, and he ordered it to happen. And Mayor Watson also ordered all of those people that say that they're surprised or not surprised. They've been doing this for a while. This is all coordinated between the state, local, and MAGA at the top. The MAGA, not Megakins. Magakins or Magakins. I forget. I heard a new term. Anyhow, so yeah, y'all be safe out there. I hope you don't get disappeared or any of your family members. I'm glad it's okay for you. But like, most of y'all immigrated here. So most of y'all are immigrants. I'm not. I'm partially immigrant, but I'm not all the way immigrant. I have indigenous blood. So, one day they'll be coming for you, and what are you going to say? That you were silent all this time? Do something. I don't know what to do. Email, protest, whatever you want to do, art, do music about it. Music would be great about oppression, and then also like educate people on ways to like rise up, ways to survive, just in case the shit hits the fan, because this can't last forever. There's how many hundreds of millions of people in the United States? SNAP food assistance is getting cut off this month. It's already been cut off for many people. Some of my friends it's cut off. This can't last forever. Air traffic controllers, it's about to be Thanksgiving and Christmas. Air traffic controllers are dropping dead because they have no budget and they're having to work 3 jobs or whatever to maintain their high lifestyles. The government's shut down, and the only thing scarier than the government being shut down is that they really want to reopen. Maybe it should stay. If they can't stop messing with people that look like me and don't have access to law, then maybe the injustice can end today. But right now, we're living in the darkness. It's cool. I guess it's too late at night for me to be cheery. When the sun comes up, I'll be happy again. Do a little meditation, do a little yogurt, you know. Wash my hands in almond milk and start my day. All rituals. All right. See y'all later. Jamarasta.